Hi, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be when you catch this video. I'm doing a black and yellow look, so I'm just gonna go all black right in here. Just being real extra. I'm late. I was supposed to be on earlier because that was the goal, but here I am. That's real dramatic. I'm just packing that black in because I'm not sure which way I want the brow yet. I could do more dramatic on this eye. I just threw it over here. Black eyeshadow. Let's do dramatic. I think dramatic. I'm not really sure dramatic. I don't know dramatic. And we're gonna do a brown. Yeah, we're gonna do brown concealer tonight because we're going to do brown. I said I was gonna be on about 6 or 7 today, but I don't know. Just got caught up in life today. So there we go. And I got glitter all over me, so if you see this video and there's glitter everywhere, I was trying this look earlier and I wanted glitter, and although glitter is better, I was like, no, I didn't want that kind of glitter, so it didn't look good. There we go. Let's clean it up nice. I'm doing a simple black and yellow look tonight. I know y'all probably like, Tanisha, simple for you, but not for everybody else. It's really, really easy. There we go. That's gonna be a nice brow. I think it'll be a nice brow. I was coming on yesterday, but I got caught up. Hi guys, if you're watching, go ahead and subscribe. Hit a like. I think I'll put slits in this brow, just because I feel like being extra dramatic. I really want it black and yellow. So that is what we're going to give tonight. Black and yellow. Thank you for the like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. I did. I just wanted black and yellow. So I was going with this glitter look, and I was like, oh, we'll do one eye just to see. And then I'll get on the channel. And I'm like, no, we are not doing that. So I just decided black and yellow. Haley, thank you. How are you? I'm going to start shortening names that I can't pronounce. So I'm not about to be looking slow in my lives. Like I'm not home trained. Hi. I'm going to thin this out just a little bit. Just a little. Hold on, let me get my smaller brush. Good, 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 good. Thank you. Yeah, because I want to thin that out a little bit. I don't know if I want a stone or not in there. You know, I just realized I don't own yellow stones. Huh. That's weird. Thanks for the likes. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. There we go. That's a big difference from what I thought I wanted. Sometimes it happens like that. Let me get a flat brush. Might make it a little bit extra. I do want it to go up a little bit. Thank you. I'm just gonna bring that up a little bit more. It's super windy outside tonight, or this evening. Definitely gonna need a unibrow. No one wants mismatched brows. So I'm gonna go back up in there. Hey, Miss Zero, how you doing, babe? Hope you're well. There, so much better. I'm trying to move this says. I'm blessed. I cannot complain. I mean, I could, but we're not going to. And we're going to make sure that's clean. There. That's a clean brow. My day is well. I can't really complain. I could, but no, I won't. I just decided I was going to get on earlier and I wanted to try a look before I got on because it was something I wanted to do. And I'm like, oh, so at the end of the day, I tried it and I was not feeling the one eye. So I said, nope, pick another color. And I was like, oh, black and yellow. So I'm going to put concealer on this eye because we want that yellow to pop. We put it down, so we're going to let that sit on this eye while we go do that other brow. Thank you. That was a gift. I always got so many brushes in one hand. It's weird because I'm like always holding on to more than one brush. So it's kind of like awkward. Awkward. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you have not liked, and hit a like. Dominic, hi. Dominic, hi. How are you, honey? I'm going to end up going back over that top. Thank you. Let's go do this other brow so I can get out the way. And definitely doing unibrow because we got to make sure the brows are on point. Good, that's good, Dominic. You are welcome. I won't go too high on this because this one isn't too high. My hand flinched. I'm literally doing black and yellow. Don't forget to hit a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Definitely need the unibrow tonight. It's supposed to be a storm. Well, if I go anywhere, that's because it's a storm. It's supposed to be. It started raining really hard, but we haven't been anticipating this rain all day. They said it was going to start earlier, like hours ago. Well, clearly it didn't start. Of course, it waited till I got on live to start. But you know, can't control the weather. If I could, it'd be sunny skies, 80-degree days, and I guess sprinkles of rain, because you need a. Thank you for the likes. Whoever giving them, thank you. All right, I think these kind of match a little bit. A little bit. Let's just pull them out a little bit. I just want to make sure my unibrow is on point. So I'm going to just go ahead and connect the dot. Igesh, hi. I said I was going to stop doing that, trying to pronounce names. How are you, dear? Did I want on that? Yeah. I'm going to bring this one down a little bit more. I like that dramatic brow. I really do. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Da-da-da-da. That's a real dramatic brow. Very dramatic. Pushing it up a little bit more. I think they'll be perfectly even. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's go with some yellow. Do I want yellow first? Ooh, let's do a little brown. I want a little bit of gold, just a little bit above on that little brow bone. So let's just go in with a little bit of gold in that brow. Because since I'm doing yellow, I'm gonna make sure that it looks good right up in there. Mm-hmm. There we go. Just want to make sure it's really bright. I'll bring it down just a little bit. So when I put a color on it, you'll notice it. Hope by the time you find this video, you have time to sit through it and just enjoy or go through some of the other videos. Oop, got a little gold right there. So there we go. Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Alright, that's gonna be that gold right in that corner. I don't need that anymore. I'm learning to put things away as I go. Hardest thing I ever had to do is be organized, especially in my makeup. I don't like that organized stuff. I get all confused when I organize my makeup. Hi guys. Ooh, let's go with a brown, but like this has like a reddish in it. So I'm just gonna go with it. It's brown though. Hey Jaylena, how you doing? I hope you're well. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my channel. I'm blessed. I can't complain. Where you from? I gotta start asking that question because I'm always curious when I get off my live. Like, where was anybody from? And I don't ever ask that question though. Hey, Farron. Oh, Florida. My son just left Florida. He actually just came back from vacation. They towed his car in Orlando at the food festival. Mm. He was really upset, but he wasn't upset. They still had a good time. But they were in Orlando. I did this brown because even though it's not dark, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna put some what's his name pigment base under here before I put that yellow in. Definitely gonna go in there. I don't know why. I haven't done yellow in a long time, like black and yellow, but I just wanted it. But I'm gonna cut some slits in my brow before I go in with my yellow, just to make sure I don't have to go back over that top. And I'll grab a concealer, more of a skin tone. This is a little light. Let me see which one. This might not be that one's lighter. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. I definitely want slits. I like slits in my brow, but I'm kind of taking them over further than I usually take them. Usually they're right in the... right in there. Now I gotta go back over there with that black just to make sure they're good. Whew, that made me nervous because I don't want to mess them up. But we gotta clean them up anyways. Make sure they're cleaned up good when you do that because you don't want people to be like, oh, she tried. And then you'll be like, yeah, I tried. That's the best I can do. So I'm going to get actually a very small brush. Very small. My eyeliner brush I want to use. Or not. Something very small to fix that. Make sure they're really neat. I don't like it when I have too many brushes out. It's just very confusing. Then you'll have a million of brushes. And that ain't the one. Oh, wait. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Yep. There we go. So this is a really small, thin brush. So we're just gonna go and clean those slits up. It's kind of annoying, but you definitely want them to look kind of natural, so you gotta clean them up. If only I could just leave them, I would probably be a happy camper. Someone's dog is not happy. It's very annoying. But, alright. I'm gonna go back over them with a pencil. So annoying to do these. But they look so cute when you're done. There we go. I'm gonna fill them in with the color from the white. Let's go back in. I'm going in. Start using a small brush to get them personal. There we go. It's quite annoying though. Guess you have to suffer to look beautiful. Hi guys. Whew. Boy, oh boy. Things we do for beauty. It's annoying, but hey. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to like the channel. Hi, guys. And yes, I'm going back over it one more time. I don't want it to look unnatural. So I gotta make sure that they kind of look like someone literally went through my brow and just took a razor. I saw the movie Sinners the other night. Yeah. That was okay. It was a good movie, but it took too long to get to the action. All right, there we go. Whew, I feel like that took forever. And then I kind of want them a little, I want this one just a little bit thinner. Oh, so annoying. Just a little bit thinner. I gotta turn the angle because that other one is hard to see too, right here. Whew, that is annoying. Trying to be cute. Mm-hmm. I just don't want them to look bad, so gotta take your time on certain stuff. Probably should, well, really didn't have to use it. Alright, there we go. Now I'm happy and content. Content, I guess. I just don't want somebody looking at my brows and be like, what happened here? Whew, that took a second. Longer than I expected to stay. Let me go back in with that gold under there because I want to make sure that gold is really nice and straight and even. I swear I'd lose my head if it wasn't addicted. If it wasn't attached to my body. Let's see what brush. I had a flat brush. Here we go. There we go. I definitely want that little gold to seep out right there. Now I want to kind of do this one look that I've saw. Your foundation is too light. Do you have a darker skin tone? Some foundations, depending on what brand, some foundations really don't work on our skin, different skin tones. So they put those undertones in the foundation. Like I've had foundation where I feel like I have red undertones, but not that bad. And by the time your foundation is oxidized, your like my face looks reddish. So you have to really find, depends on what foundation you're using, but yeah, I totally get that yellowish look because I get, if I don't have a good foundation or something, it's giving red. So it's very annoying. And it's like, well, I'm not red. I mean, not this week. So, so then you have that very annoying reddish undertone under your makeup. So yeah, it's actually quite annoying. So I do understand a yellowish color because it's just the undertone of the makeup. And depending on what bases, some makeups just start with different bases. So yeah, I would just kind of find a makeup that's right for you. You shouldn't have to mix your foundations unless you want a certain color. Sometimes when I want to be a little darker, I don't usually buy, but sometimes depending on the color makeup, I'll mix a foundation because I want a darker skin tone, or I'll just go with a darker foundation. But not to have to sit here to literally buy and then mix them. You should be able to put your foundation on and go. Because foundation literally was not meant to, when they make foundation, they don't make it to have to put setting sprays and all that stuff. They just make it to give your face a smoother look, a nicer, softer look. Foundation wasn't meant to have all that other stuff on it. It was always just you put it on and go. Like, I guess someone came up with all the extras. So now you put all the extra on and go. Yeah, that part. Hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little pigment base. Let's just get a brush. Let's see. Make sure ain't nothing on the brush. Hi, Sid. How are you? I'm not going high. I don't want to really go over my line, so I'm just gonna kind of put it down here because I don't want it up there. I want it down here. Sometimes I don't want it all at the top. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that much for the foundation. A good foundation cover gives you the coverage you want, and it shouldn't have to be done all this mixing unless you're like at someone and they don't have your complexion, so they'll find a color to correct it. I'm blessed. I can't complain. But as far as at home, like getting a good foundation, you just gotta. It might be just the brand you're using. And where do you spot test your foundation when you test it? Like on your skin. Please don't tell me the back of your hand. Please don't tell me the back of your hand. It's like one of the worst places ever, I feel like. Cause this is not my skin tone. When I put it against me, it's not. Usually I go higher up where there is something like a darkerness. I don't know who came up with that, the back of the hand, but it doesn't work for me. I'm just gonna get a little powder real quick and tap that down my eye. Don't forget to hit a like, guys. Hit a like and subscribe to the channel if you can. I think it's the weather. We get a bad signal for here and there. So, see, I don't want that high. I didn't want it high up. I wanted it right down in there. Don't forget if you haven't subscribed, if you're on TikTok, TikTok Tanisha Edwards too. If you're on YouTube, LadyT, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're on IG, it's Tanisha Edwards, and Facebook, Tanisha Edwards. There you go. People say I'm the life of the party. Hey, how you doing, baby? I was gonna do gold, but I really wanted black and yellow. So it was like, okay. Take a. I'm gonna go up just a little bit, but I'm gonna actually bring that down because I don't want it to be. I'm trying, babe. Trying. I know I was finishing up a video and I needed content, but I needed a look. So I went with the black and yellow. I went with the dramatic eye. It was not giving what I wanted it. So I was just like, don't go online and do it. Although, I'll just do it anyways. That's all. Just be like, oh, well, we're going to do it just because. So I'm debating if I want to I think I'll take it up. I want to take it up, but I was debating because I don't know if I want it that low. I do kind of like it though. Little setting spray just because I'm going to go back in with that yellow and just dab it up there. Whew. And just adhere a little bit more to my face. Let's see if that other yellow. Yeah, thank you, baby. I'm trying to see if I have yellow glitter. So that's another thing that I'm going to look in my. I don't know if I do, but I hope I do. Sometimes I be wanting stuff and I don't have it. And I'm like, oh, but I want this. That's better. So much better. Because once I clean that up, that'll look good. Ugh. And I definitely wanted the yellow. So let me see. If I get lucky, I have yellow glitter. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Let's see how it looks. So wet. Um, I got a unicorn palette. Oh, here we go. I got another glitter palette. I want to see what that yellow looks like. This yellow is dull looking. Oh, I have a yellow yellow. I don't want gold. I want it like a yellow yellow. Let's see. Oh, that's too yellow. Well, I guess I have to stick with the yellow that I have. Wasn't what I wanted. You know, sometimes you want a certain color and you're like, oh, that ain't really what I wanted, but it is what you got to work with. It's one of those moments. I feel like this yellow is so, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's so cakey, kind of like, you know what? Tanisha, okay, that's better. I guess. I don't know. It takes away from the other yellow. It's kind of, this glitter has like a wetness to it. So I don't know. We'll see. I like L'Oreal Infallible. So try a different shade. Try a different brand. Is that the one you always use? Miss Zero, is that the one you do always? Are you always using that one? Because I would just go with a different brand. Try L'Oreal has good. If you don't mind always mixing your makeup, like that gets boring. You know, you want your makeup just to work off the gate. Um, so like you want to just be able to pop your foundation on once you're ready to do that. So I mean, it's up to you. Try something similar, Maybelline, CoverGirl, or whatever, and find your shade. Go to Ulta or Sephora and have them shade match you. Get a makeover and or something, and just say, you're having a hard time matching your shade, and they should be able to help you. If they can't help you, they shouldn't be working there. I've made it very adamant that I will not be buying makeup from Walmart, is because I feel like the way they lock their stuff up, and now I just don't want to do that. I don't want to wait my patience to wait for someone to let me into, if I'm rushing or if I feel like I want to run in and out. I'm like, oh, just got to wait on you to come open up the makeup. And once I've waited too long, it's like I don't want to wait. I was just kind of packing that yellow in there because I feel like sometimes when I have certain colors on, they just eventually do what they want to do. So, but yeah, if you have to match up your makeup, because what if you just one day you just don't want to do the whole everything? So now you're like, oh, I got to do all of this just to get decent makeup. Like that becomes annoying. I'm just kind of getting some of that yellow off. That's like you don't want to do that. What? No. Why? You better go ahead and do it. I would stop playing. I can't believe you said that. What did I get in my eye glitter? Yeah, you just gotta do it like Nike. Just like Nike, just do it. I'm not going all the way to that corner because I always get that in there. I just get to the point. I'm just like I want to. I'm actually gonna put some black on this end. So I don't know why I went in with the all the way, but I want to actually put black on there. But I don't know. I guess it was talking, running my mouth. No, babe, you gotta do it. You just gotta just do it. Just do it. I'm gonna end up taking some black on that end. Wasn't really worried about the wing. I don't know why. I think colors just excite me. A lot of people are like, well, why do you have someone today? I was on a live today. They're like, why are your brows? It's so crazy because I waited specifically. I haven't had any calls really all day. I waited to get on my live, or I don't know if it's the weather, but it could be. I wonder when people see my phone is on Do Not Disturb, they don't get it. So I didn't want a long wing, but I do wanted a wing. I did want a wing. I feel like I like that wing. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, me too. It is storming here. Maybe that's me. I don't know. Usually I tell everyone I'm going on live, but I decided to get on later. And everyone, that's just the children. And I decided to get on later, and I just figured they done with me for the day. Just gonna pull that there because it was leaking. I just like they done with me for the day. They don't need anything. They know where I live in case of emergency. The rain just started though, like a little while ago. I was like, yeah, of course it's gonna start before I get on my live. But I'm not going in with that yellow. This part of my eye is very watery all the time. I've done everything under the sun to keep this eye, that part, from just being a mess sometimes. I've gotten very over it. So it's like, well, it's kind of like I really like when I do the reverse eyeshadow look because it doesn't leave my eye looking crazy. I'm going to end up putting eyeliner right there. And me, I'll be overdoing it on the eyes. I'll be like, wait a minute. Gotta give it some more, just a little bit more. So yeah, maybe it's the weather. They said it was supposed to lighten, thunder and lightning. What is it? Lightning? It's just lightning. We were supposed to have lightning. I guess that's the way you say it. I just learned something new because it was supposed to lightning. That doesn't make sense. That didn't make sense at all. Hmm. So don't forget to hit like, and I know you guys are already subscribed. So I wouldn't say subscribe to my channel. I didn't know what color I was going today as far as foundation, but we'll see. Is this the Lori? This is CoverGirl Revlon Colors Day. I like this one too. I don't know which one it is. I gotta start using some of these other foundations. Oh, Fit Me. Let's use Fit Me. I like Fit Me. Is this a good Fit Me? I don't know. I don't even know. Fit Me, the only thing I hate about Fit Me is the pump. Oh, please, girl. Then you have to go a little bit above your crease. Go above your crease, find where your crease is, and then go a little tad a bit above it so you get in there. Gravity, child. Let's not talk about gravity. Duh. Woo. I'm just dabbing it on. Gravity is something else, ain't it? Get you caught up. It really do. Because you'll be like, I remember when. I remember when I lost my. You remember when everything stood and where it should stand. Everything was where it should be. And then it just started going downhill. It's crazy because I remember I was at a funeral service, and the only thing that made me not be into anything like any what do you call it? Like this stuff that people do like fillers and Botox, and I never really looked into that stuff because I remember going to this funeral, and I remember coloring someone's hair for the funeral. And they said, so we got to the funeral, and there's a story about death. And it was like, death is going to come. And death came to this lady. And the lady said, wait, I wasn't ready. You didn't give me any warning signs. And the person was like, and death said to the lady, okay, I'll give you warnings. I'll come back. So later on, during the course of time, the lady would color her graves. She would have surgeries and do all these things to keep herself looking this young person. So when death came back, she said, wait a minute, you didn't give me any warning. You said you were going to give me warnings. And death said, I did. I aged you and I colored your hair gray, and gravity and things like that attached to you. But you decided to do all of these things. When you aged, you got Botox. When your hair turned gray, you colored it to cover it up. So it was basically saying, I gave you all the warnings you needed to know you were aging. So I just kind of want to age life gracefully without covering everything up and kind of enjoying what comes along with it, even though there are certain things I don't like. But I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm here. You knew it was coming. Plus, I feel like you're as old as you feel. Sometimes, you feel old. You wake up in the morning and you got to make sure all your body parts are working. And you're like, hold on. I usually just wiggle my toes to make sure they're still there. Something about not having your toes there in the morning, I don't know. Like they just walked off in your sleep. Hi, Liliana. Thank you. It's kind of like when you fall. Ooh, I messed that brow up. I'll fix it. Kind of like when you fall, I just kind of like just lay there and just make sure everything is still there and we can still move. So, yeah, one of those things. Thank you. I messed up my brow, but we'll fix it because we're going to cut those brows in a second. But they get to be on point. I just feel like if you want to have a weird looking brow, you see how that leaks in my eye? I'll end up fixing it a million times because that light color. I know that's right, right. So I just be like, no, I'm good. Because a lot of people just cover everything up. I mean, we could. It would seem feasible. Like, just cover it up. But, I mean, might as well enjoy it. Hey, Maya, how you doing, babe? I'm going in with some concealer. Just a little bit lighter. Thank you. It's my eye is tearing up over on that one corner right in here. I'm not stressing it too tough, but I don't like when it does that because it's hard for me to wear lighter colors. hmm So, Miss Zero, make sure you go somewhere and have them do some shade matching. A lot of times we get these colors and they have undertones when they start oxygenizing. So you'd be like, oh, it was cute when I put it on. And then those tones come out and you'd be like, ooh, like, yeah. Sebastian, it's going to go away, but thank you, Allie. Hey, I'm not going to leave it. One day I will. One day I will. But you see how my eye leaks right here? So it gets really wet. And I end up having to deal with it so many times. It's quite annoying when I have on lighter colors. It's one of those things where you like, people are like, oh, your makeup's good. You be like, no, it's not. Because I have this one little eye issue. I've tried powders and pigment primers and eyeshadow bases. Um, it's just very annoying. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to spend a lot of money and get a really, really expensive one and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then I'll say no one worked for me. But we'll just try to just dab it a little bit. Just see. We'll see if we can fix it just a little bit. It's usually just the one side, so I'm not too tripping. But I am today because I'm like, oh, I got to do this video that I want to finish. And I'm just going to go in. I just want to lighten that under eye up just a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do blush because I want my colors to be this black and yellow kind of thing going. What am I looking forward to in my lifetime? Watching my grandchildren grow up. I look forward to that. Spending time with them as they age, where they can have full blown intellectual conversations. Like really, really intellectual conversations. Like maybe long enough for another 20 years where they're talking their college and, oh, Grandma Queen, they call me Grandma Queen, um, this year or whatever, or that first relationship where you can tell them boys are not that important. And I only have granddaughters so, right now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to those years. And, marriage, things like that. But mostly the granddaughter. I want to see. I don't want them to be bad, but I do want to hear some of the stories where my children will complain and said, "Oh my gosh, I wasn't like this," and I'll be like, "What? You did this? You did that? Yeah. Now you get what you deserve." Like payback. So I'm going in with this yellow again to kind of pull that out just a little bit. I was gonna go in. I think I want to go in on that end with black. I really do. I could have went in with the black here, but I do want to kind of go in with the black. That dried, that glitter dried. I don't like the way it dried, but it'll work for tonight. It's so annoying. But I do want to do a little black on the edge because that's what the color I want to go with. Black and yellow. So I'm just going to get a soft brush and I'm just going to try to dust in a little bit of black. I don't want it overpowering, so I just have too many brushes out right now. It's just annoying. Oh wait, a smaller brush. Here we go. Something really soft. Ugh, let's try. Here we go. So just a little bit. So I'm gonna hold my face. And I hear people like, don't do that. And I'm just going to do this. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna bull that, kind of fade that black in. I like doing that because it gives me what I want. No, it's a few people, just a couple people tonight. We're just chilling. So there we go. Perfect. I didn't want it to overpower. Sebastian, where are you from? Oh, oh, Leo all day. You already know. You know what? I tend to do colors that go with teams. Not any reason. It just so happens. But the black and yellow is just sitting in my heart, my mind. So I'm just gonna kind of do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of fade that out. Oh, Arkansas. All right. How's the weather in Arkansas? Because right now it's rainy here. I'm just pulling this out a little bit, and I'm just gonna fade that in there. I like it to not be the whole. I didn't want it the whole lid. Oh, ¿cómo está? That's it. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. ¿Cómo está? Me llamo Tanisha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7. Something like that. Muy bien, you too. I don't know. Muy bien. Muy bien. I gotta go freshen up on my Spanish. I suck. Uh, mi casa, su casa. Is that Spanish? I don't even know. Like what? So yeah, so see how I just went in with that black? We're just gonna clean it up. Oh, sometimes it be like that. They be like, oh, do you know? No, no clue. And I'm gonna go clean that one up right here. I said I wasn't gonna do blush because I was on this yellow kick. But the crazy thing is, I kind of want to. So I'm just letting this part dry before I go back in with the liner. And I'm gonna get rid of this Sebastian. Okay. Mm, I like them both. They're very fancy. You sound expensive. You sound very expensive. You ever sound some? Well, I had on a perfume one time, and a girl walked past, and she said, "You smell expensive." And from that day forward, I just want my perfumes to smell expensive. Not really sure what an expensive perfume smells like. A nice perfume, yes, but expensive, I don't know. I guess, if you don't got money, you smell bad. Because clearly I smelled, this smelled expensive. I was like, okay, I guess. Awkward moment. But I guess, you don't got any money, you smell bad. So all these years I just been not smelling. Hi Luna, how you doing, babe? Smelling good. Took me a long time to start smelling expensive. So that was kind of awkward. Just kind of awkward. Sometimes people say stuff and it's so awkward. She literally said, "You smell expensive," and I'm thinking, so all these years that I smell bad, and I'm always like putting stuff on. So the compliment, I guess it was good, but at the end of the day, I'm like, wait a minute, court. Oh, it's not court. Coutures. Oh, see, now there you go messing me up. I was good with. I can say Sebastian. Isn't that crazy? But the little short part, I'm like, wait, what? You hit me wrong right there. You hit me wrong, dear. Because then I'll feel like I don't want to mess it up. Oh, that sounds really nice. You know what? I've been wearing a lot of these oils off TikTok and these perfumes. I love these smells that they. I feel like wow, they're just introducing us to these smells and fragrances. But I guess they didn't want to bring them over here too. They be like, no, America, y'all got enough. Oh, Cortez. Okay, good. Oh, well, I was just trying. We was working it out. I want to put lashes on. I'm gonna put my lashes on, and I'll just let that dry. I'm just gonna go with the little lash that I had from earlier, and then I'm gonna yellow up. I'm still debating on blush, and I'm still debating on. I know it'll be gold highlighter, but I feel like gold highlighter versus blush. That's just me and myself. I can't believe I believed everything had would last. 'Cause I realized I got me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. Go ahead, you guys. Tap a like. I don't know how to hit likes on here, so I really don't do it. So just tap a like. Maybe it'll work. So, okay. Do I want to go? I don't know. I like my brows. I'm going to leave them like that. And while that's tacking up a little bit, I think I'm just going to use highlighter. And we're going to take a big brush because we're going to highlight to heaven because we're doing that. Definitely highlight my nose. I always say I like my nose to make an entrance, and I really do. I just like it. Um, this one lady said, your nose is always just glowing so nicely. I said, honey, that's highlight. But the kicker is, I'm doing black lipstick. So this is kind of why I want to get as much yellow and gold in there. Because I got black lipstick that I want to put on for this photo. Well, finish this video. I'll try to add. When I do videos on Instagram, they're really hard to get over to other platforms. I think Instagram sets it up like that. Then, so usually if I don't do it on TikTok, I don't really share it on other platforms. So try to get Instagram. Or if you follow on Instagram, follow on IG. And if you can, or TikTok. I don't have a favorite color. I can't decide. It's overwhelming. I feel like there's too many colors to have one. For me, it's overwhelming. Oh, you gotta look. It's a Willy Wonka gold egg. Thank you. Yeah, having a favorite color to me is so overwhelming. Because I'm like, whoa, why do I have to choose one? Well, we used it today for like a blush color. So yeah, I feel like, no, I can't do that. I'm just going to go in with a little setting powder. But I'm using the AOA setting powder. Remember the egg was a gift for me. So just check it out and see. Just type it in. You might can get it off Amazon though. Yeah, too many. It's too many colors, and I feel like I have to settle for one to be my fave now. And I hate when people put in a color like, oh, you can't like a certain color. Like if a guy likes pink, oh, he can't like pink. He can. He can like any color. Hey, Luke, how you doing, babe? Sebastian, have a good night. Rest well. So I heard a lady said she had to get a new color because pink was her favorite color, and she couldn't have. She's too old to just have pink as her favorite color. And I thought, how stupid is that? Like, so because your pink is your favorite color, there is an age. I didn't know there was an age limit on color. It's kind of awkward for someone to say that, but I guess people say it's one of those moments where you like, did you say slow stuff? Yeah, you can't have pink as your color. That's weird. How did I get powder right here? It is. It's very hilarious. It just doesn't sound right. Like, oh, I can't have pink because I'm older now. I have to pick another color. My sister's favorite color is purple. My daughter's favorite color is purple. I should tell them since my daughter and my sister have a huge age difference, they can't like purple anymore. Somebody got to pick. I was just using that to powder up a little bit, not too much. I still have glitter on me, but you see the gold, how it hits? Yeah. Do do do. Just gonna go in a little bit more just to pull it out, make sure it just blends out. Because it just makes no sense. Like, oh, you like pink? You're too old for it. Like another color. They should prepare you for that then. Another thing they should prepare us before. Oh, you like pink? Well, you're getting too old for pink. So, just like another color. Like, what? Wait a minute. I didn't know I had to like another color. Someone's gonna get gold blindness when I'm done. There you go. Oh yeah, here I am. Usually I'm arguing about the lashes getting tacky, and I'm like, oh, let your lashes get tacky. But I totally forgot I pulled the lashes out. So I'm just gonna go in without my tweezers, of course, because that just makes sense. Uh oh, did I lose the other lash? I don't know what I did with it. Oh, or did it fall? I have to go with a different set. I think I literally oh, it's in front of me. I couldn't see it. It's so tiny. I'm like, do I have to go to a different set? It's old people moment. I thought I had lost it. I'm like, oh shoot, I lost the lash. That would have been good. Luckily, I have a whole bunch, but still, like, whoa. Just gonna kind of make sure that's sticking and make sure that's there. There we go. They're not heavy lashes. They're actually a nice thin strip, so I really like that. There we go. Whew, I feel like I'm gonna let that dry because I don't know if I just need to add a little bit more glue to that, but I'm gonna let it dry and then decide if it's not tacky enough. Whew, that was, whew. So yeah, so this was the thing I was going to do. I don't know why, but I've been liking the black lipstick. I'm gonna see if I can get a glitter line down the middle of the bottom. There we go. This is so annoying. I don't want to mess it up because thank you. It's got black is a hard cleanup, so I feel like if I mess it up, I gotta clean it up. And I don't want that to do. I don't want that. Whew. Elena, hi babe. How are you? Good. That's good. This is Rimmel London, and this black I had to build up to get uh that good black coverage. Um, the best time I found blacks, the best time to get makeup, especially if you want dark ones, the best time of the year is to buy them during Halloween. You'll find all kinds of unique reds, color polishes. You'll find them during Halloween. So it's just the best time of the year to get it. I'm gonna kind of dry this a little bit. Whew. It was a gift, but she said it came from Amazon. One of my TikTok family members sent it to me when I first started, and I've had that over a year now. So, knock on wood that it lasts just as long, another year. Really nice ones too. I want that gold in here. I don't want those lines. There we go. Thank you. And that's it. That's the combo. I'm gonna bring that black up a little bit more. There you go. Maybe I just want to get a little touch of that. This is what I do when I'm like, Oh, put it down, Tanisha. Yeah, and then you lose it. So yeah. What did I do with it? Oh, dope. It's next to me. Just kind of fading that black in a little bit. So yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to head out because I want to finish my video. I wasn't planning on being on this long, but I tend to get caught up in the sauce. And I'm going to finish this little video. And if you are on the IG, go watch it. And if you are on YouTube, I can't get it on there. So I don't know why I would say YouTube. I mean on YouTube, TikTok. So you guys, thanks for stopping by. When you do find this video, if you're not in the live, when you do find this video, I hope you have a really great, and amazing day on purpose. Have a good night, a good morning, good evening, whenever this video may find you. You guys stay blessed, stay great and amazing on purpose. Um, love you. Bye.